Sector Wars, play Astro Blaster.
If you destroy my baby,
Intruder alert. The intruder must not escape.
Dragon's Lair, the fantasy adventure where you become a valiant knight.
you will be destroyed.
Prepare to qualify.
Oh, warrior needs food badly.
Lead on, adventurer. Your quest awaits.
Hey folks, Crazy Climber 80 here again. And this time we're going to look at a game called Drag Race, and this was created by Key Games and Atari in 1977. And it's a game of drag racing. It is black and white, but it has a color overlay. And the action is from the side view. And you race the other drag racer to try to beat them to the finish line. And when you reach the finish line, the parachute pops out, like in typical drag racing. And you need to switch your gears. You have neutral, you have first, you have second, third, and fourth. And if you switch the gears too soon, you will blow your engine, and that stalls you for a few seconds. And if you do that versus the computer, then your race is basically over, because the computer does not make very many mistakes at all. You can play against the computer, or you can play two-player simultaneous play. You will get 4 heats, which is 4 races per game, per credit. Hitting the rail will slow your drag racer down. And over revs can blow your engine. You want to stick with your particular gear for a while, and you'll hear the pitch start to rise in your engine. You don't want to get it to raise too high, or else you will blow the engine. If you beat 5.9 seconds, which is incredibly hard to do, I can't do it, you will get an extra heat after you complete your 4 heats. And right as the green light starts, go with the gas, hold it down, oops, I blew my engine, and right at a certain point, you gotta get a feel for it, then you need to switch to second gear. Don't worry about neutral. Right when the green light hits, you hold down the gas, and you hold down the gas throughout the race, and immediately after you got the gas going, you switch to first gear. So right at the green, you hit the gas and go to first gear. But you don't have it on first gear for terribly long. Then you switch over to second gear. And then a little while after second gear, then you go to third gear. I could not figure out how to beat the computer car until my 4th heat. Then I figured it out. You will see at the top left, I believe that's the best time, whether it be yours or the computer's. And then the top right is your best time. And yet, I still screwed up. I still blew my engine. And if you blow your engine once, the computer has won. You can play two-player simultaneous play, as I probably mentioned before. But it'll take you a while to learn how to beat the computer opponent. And if you do beat them, then they end up getting faster. And then they're almost unbeatable. And they'll stay that way for the rest of the heats on that 1 credit. And that time I beat the computer. I think 6.8 was my best time ever. I cannot beat that. But again, if you can beat 5.9 seconds, then you will get an extra heat once you complete your 4 heats. You'll see your drag racer do kind of a wheelie as you change gears. But we will look at some other aspects of the game. I'll show you the computer getting faster once you beat it. It will always finish at 8.1 seconds until you beat it. Then it will start finishing at 6.4 seconds for the rest of the heats on that credit. I'll go ahead and beat the computer here. But yeah, you just have to get a feel for when to go to the next gear. And there, I beat him. And now he will finish, instead of 8.1, he will finish at 6.4, which I cannot beat. You want to wait until it's a green light to hit the gas and then first gear, or else you'll be penalized. And there you go. I went too soon. Yeah, I'm stuck for a couple seconds. And that's what it looks like to get the bonus heat. See, there's 5.8. That's below 5.9. It will say bonus heat after you've completed all 4 of your heats, and you only get that 1 bonus heat. And then if you take 15 seconds to complete a race, your race will automatically end. And if you're facing the computer, you'll automatically lose if you take that long. And it'll say slow poke, and you end up stopping. Your parachute pops out. This is the only instance of a drag racing game that I can think of, other than the Activision release of Dragster for the Atari 2600, and it is very similar. And we'll look at a screenshot of that. And there it is. It's very, very similar. But here you can see the actual gears show up, so you can see what gear you switch to. Drag Race, the arcade game, came with a steering wheel, gas pedal, and gear shift for neutral, first, second, third, and fourth. But that was our look at Drag Race by Key Games and Atari in 1977. Well, this is Crazy Clown Radio saying thanks for watching Drag Race. I definitely saw this in arcades. It was fairly popular. Well, I hope you have a great weekend, and stay bundled up and stay indoors because it's rainy and gonna be snowy soon. See you, folks. Bye-bye.